Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming in here on a daily chat, talking about the new energies. Continue with this involvement with the new energies. Uh, Currently, there is a lot of mix inside of you. There's going to be a lot of mixed of the energies, a lot of new situations for it. Kind of like following the chat there was from yesterday. And what I'm talking about that you're gonna get the guidance, you're gonna get numbers, you're gonna get everything that you had it from before. You're gonna get this, but now there is a new things. You're not stressing out. You're not push, hush, rush, but in a whole new level of the energies. You are actually allowing the things to happen on their own timing, their own situations. You're gonna end up with everything that goes on. But there is a help. It is the help of the new energies that we are gonna be discussing on today. And the help of the new energies, it is involving a lot with stop focusing of the energies that doesn't work with the energies that they work, but you will require a certain actions from within you, and actions developed on the base of the new energies. So when you create the actions of using these new energies, you're replacing the old, but with the old energies that is in there, you will find something very interesting. You gained the wisdom from the old energies that led you into the new. And that's what we are going to be talking about, how this knowledge, how these energies, they're actually helping you to transcend, you to transcend within the new, you to transcend within this, and so on. And before we can talk more about it, I want to recognize the people who so far came into the chat. Grande, thank you for coming in. Diamond B and the baby, I love you two guys. Thank you for coming in. Your energy is pretty good. Margot, thank you for coming in. Cairo, thank you for coming in. Lorianne, thanks. Nick, Alchemy of Balance. And yes, the word is right there. Transcendence. That is it. If you look at it down, word, transcendence, it is a transformation for ascendance. You're ascending. But you gotta transform. Okay, you can't get your energies of building the paradise if you're not matching this energy. I was talking about yesterday about the loop, how you moving from the one to another. Talking about the gravity, talking about the teleportations, but also from within you, with in your mind when you shifting from the one side to the others, basically like a shifting through the dimensions 3D, 4D, 5, 6, 7D, and so on. You look at it inside of you, of all this. There was always a door, but you need to understand the old energies right now. One open these new doors, then one open, they won't work with these new energies. For example, if you're trying to run a old software program and the latest chip that it's putting into your computer, well, basically, you're not going to be able to run it because the old software does not have, it cannot recognize what the processor is. So some of the people who are still stuck within the old energies, they're not going to be able to it. They understand they need to upgrade. They need to go from within. A lot of mixed, during the mixed energies, you might get what we called the twin flame cult for it. The twin flame cult, it is spiritual cult. We talk about it. It is the creating from the purging. Once you're purging the old, you have to somehow come out of within you. As you guys pay attention, so I got cold yesterday and the day before was not really present. But since I did a lot of purging, a lot of situations that I did from within, here you go, it's coming. I'm like, okay, fine. I had a talk with someone, you guys know about it. Guess what? They have the cold. And if you get like the cold, the headaches, you get all this flu symptoms inside of you, that is it about the release and the let go within. Just to remind you, don't try not to have so much energies exchanges because during the purging that it's coming right now, you can passing your purging to the other people. So be careful with the energies. Stay from within you. Let the things out. There is a very beautiful quote about this that it's coming. It's like heal yourself from within you so you can heal others once you healed because you're not gonna passing the pain over. And that is a part of the new energies are coming. Now, talking about the new energies inside of it, there is a lot of breaking, a lot of walls, a lot of upgrades, a lot of firewalls, viruses, and so on and so on. Everything comes in from within. You may feel like some of the energies telling you like you're not ready for the new energies, you're not ready for this, you're not ready for that. You need to upgrade this, you need to upgrade that. You're gonna look from within yourself the understandings. One of the biggest understandings actually you're going to get is the relationships with others. When others comes in from within you, their projections, their energy, their feel, their talk, all these communications from within. This is say like the computer it's connecting to another website that you actually have a relationship with, or you having a chat with somebody, and so on and so on. For it, you look at it within that energy. That energy is telling you one thing: seek it from a higher standpoint of the new energies that are entered right now. Those new energies right now it's creating mud. This is a like you putting a purified clean water into a lake, but you pouring it from above. And guess what? When that water hits you, it makes all cloudiness. And right now, since the sun is in Pisces, we are getting this cloudiness. At the end, you understand that this purifications of water was needed so you can create a better life. This was like energy similar to the great flood. You have to be clear everything out, and the water it is the purifications from within. Some of these energies, when a day comes in, they give you a new wisdom. That wisdom, it's point out to the old energies. And now the conflict that you had within the old energies, you see it why you had it. What was the reason for it? What is the situations for it? What is the thing that it was? But you're also gonna see one more thing. Talking about yes, Nick, exactly. The slit will settle after the storm. Exactly. Right now we are that storming part. Storming part within the changes, allowing the changes to comes in, allowing the purifications that is needs to be coming in, and allowing these energies to work inside. Some of the things is gonna come in like brand new relationship, maybe brand new situationships, brand new things. Lindy Cowling, in her video that I shared lately, talk about this. And she actually said a very important thing in there, talking about the soul connections. We're talking about soul connections, everything from soulmate to a divine angelic relationships. This is a soulmate, twin flames, divine partners, so on. Everything that it's based on the soul connections inside of it. Right now, what it is sorted out the mud. So how you sort out the mud? From within yourself. For example, when you made the soul contract, you agree on certain things to be done. And now from within you, you go ahead and fulfill that part. Just because the other side don't fulfill it, it is about you. In the psychology, they talk about when the two people comes in together, they create what it's called shared fantasy. But within the spiritual connections, when you look at it deeply within inside, that is the part of the soul contract. I agree on this, you agree on that. And now, since the moon goes into a Cancer, into a family situations within the current energies, we get the new energies that it's coming and it says like all is needed was love. You have to look from a higher perspective. You have to look at it from a higher thing. Did what you did? Did you perform what you need to perform? So if you look at it within your soul connection, okay, did you did what you did? Did you promise you're gonna go to a trip with your significant other? Did you promise you're gonna build something with the significant other? Did you promise but you not delivered? And now the new energies is telling you you are stuck in you because you did not fulfill the situations. And that is going to be the clearing of what we called the karma. If you fulfilled your situations inside, you're going to move forward with the new energies. And they're telling you you're free. You're free to go. You're free to move up. Yes, there's going to be an old energies that are going to be holding accountable for their own failure. It's not yours. And that's what the new energy is gonna be comes in and teaching you and showing you about this. You gotta have the guts to create the actions is not engaging within the old energies. Either the first of all, first personal from within you, holding old grudges, holding old situations, and so on. Maybe somebody's got it towards you. But you from within yourself is like I got what I had to do. I learned my lessons. I learned my situations. I got in there. I fulfilled what I need. Okay. Um, talk to someone who was in a soul contract with their twin flame. They had to go and make the trip when they decided to go make the trip 4 years ago or whatever it is the time. And now we've been talking about this that she fulfilled that inside of it. She decided to go ahead on this trip. She did it on herself. Now she's fulfilling her part of this contract. Just because they're not together, she fulfilled the promise that she did in that soul contract. She fulfilled the promise within her own self. That's what the new energy. So the new energies is gonna comes in and they're gonna ask you, did you fulfill the old in you? It's gonna pushing, it's gonna comes in, it's gonna rise up, it's gonna be broadened out within the surface. And if you feel that, you are moving. The new energy is gonna tell you, don't feel guilty, don't feel shame, don't feel this, don't feel that. There's gonna be a lot of family karma. It's there because the family is expecting you to do certain things and so on and so on. It's gonna be a bring it in professional karma, all sorts of karma. It is in there. Telling you this because Saturn moving into Pisces, it is ending of the karmic lessons, ending of the karmic situations. Done. That's it. It is what it is. Some of it feels like it's gonna be coming in like a judgment day, because the new energies are judging the actions from within you. Uh, for and we're talking about the family karma right now. You need to understand is that people, specifically a family, trying to passing what they are not fixed within the next generation. Your kids does not have to fulfill the karma that is in there. Your kids have to look from within you and evolve and be a better version of you if they have to copy you. Okay? But don't just go and make a kids and is like, you know what, I'm gonna evolve when I'm gonna have a kids. You know what I'm gonna tell you. you are running out of the lack of responsibility to grow from within yourself. Just because you're gonna make some baby and you're gonna be take care of a baby, you think you're gonna be evolving and grow up? That is a BS. Okay, that's bullshit. Doesn't matter if you're masculine or the feminine inside of it. Just because you're not grown up, you want to make a baby so you can passing this energy to the babies, and that's what the new energy is telling you. What is going on? Hey Matthew, hi Andrea, hi Juanita, Sonia, and Sinan Seth comes in. And now, if you are one of these kids that was developed just because someone was immature when they created you, when they made you, you're getting this DNA, these energies, this environment, this growth, and so on from within you. But since now you evolve, the new energies are coming in there, and they says like this: your parents was not a good example to you, but you're gonna become a better example of within yourself, develop from within. So now the spirituality, when it comes in inside within the new energies, they are overriding the energies that are from within your emotions, within your energies field. The energy field creates this and plugs the holes within your gravity field. You're gonna feel um much more. I don't want to say powerful. Don't take the word powerful, because a lot of the people in the spirituality community, they're looking for these magical powers that they can create something, can do something, that they just using it and so on. And look at me, I'm so powerful and so on. No, I'm talking about you, to heal you from all these wounds that other passed it to you. After you get rid of that clutter and the luggage and the things are settled down, the new energy shows up. That 90% of the crap you've been doing in life was not yours. You got engaged to it because of a certain things to learn it, how to engage within energies, and that's ultimately how to engage within the relationships within you, relationships with other, relationships with the universe, and the relationships with everything that is surrounding you. And then the new energies are telling you how the gravity works. If you feel it, there is a very clear, precise energy that comes in to set your mental pictures from within you, who you are right now, who are it is the persons inside of you. And when you look at it, those energies, the new energies that comes in, you're gonna feel like reborn. If you feel like lost, that is it, because of the mixed energies right now, the old leaving, the new entering. If you feel like you don't have certain energies inside of you, that is it, because you're gonna be getting upgrade. The old program has to be deleted before the new program has to be installed inside of you. If you feel like projections of others towards you, and that is their projections, these projections cannot work anymore. That is their vision from within themselves, but not yours. This is gonna be kind of like a stop with all this. Okay, we're not talking about like when you reach someone for advices. I'm talking about how the other people view your life from within you, and that is gonna be creating like a shield from within yourself. And when it creates that shield, that energy is not gonna create holes within your gravity fields. So is in your aura, so is in your energy, so is in your chakras, but also within you. And mentality strength, it's gonna be getting from these new energies inside of it. They give you a totally new position. You understand the people why they did that. When a people have a projections towards you and how they view your life should be, okay, they still not heal themselves, because when are they giving you this towards you, okay, They are actually want to see an example of what they need to become. And this is going to be one of the actions you need to take. You have to take the actions inside of you to become the person of that new energies. And that's what those new energies, when they comes in, the action is going to be actually required from within. Some of you already work with those energies. Some of you are still battling with the old energy. Some of you still want to do certain things. But as I said before, we talked about this before. Now the healing process that happened over the last year is the time through that healing you to get rid of the energies. They don't serve purpose. Somebody asked me, Gio, what is the purpose of this life? The purpose of this life is yours to fulfill, but in what range? You to become the best example of life for the creations of God. You to create heaven on earth. That is your purpose. You to become the best example of all this. Yeah. So there is a division force. Exactly, Nick. I'm totally agree with you. Learning from the past relationships, it's coming. You probably review past relationships. You're probably reviewing your relationships right now because it is the end. It is Pisces. And in the Pisces, at the end, when you uh, put the line for the year, what did I did? What happened? What is it going on? What did I got? Did I'm the negative? Did I'm in the positive? And what should I do the next year so I can gain more of what I need to achieve this goal from within me? You're gonna find out a lot of relationship is gonna fail, but you're also gonna find something within Pisces energies. People's gonna be trying to do what they've been doing for the past 2000 plus years. That is a this shaky business, this shakes energies, manipulations, and so on to see if it works. Maybe some of you is gonna be go towards magic, love spells, all that stuff. Those stuff they're not working. The new energies not permitting this, so it can be end out of that. Talk about this. I learned that there was a um, energies that were passing into the humans so they can use from the angelic realms as a knowledge to use it so they will know how to build paradise on earth. What actually happened with that information is one thing. People use that energy, knowledge, wisdom, divine energies for their own purpose, not for the divine purpose of creations of the paradise. So now this so-called knowledge and so on and so on, it is about to end. It's not going to work. The new energies is shutting down this process. It is very high energy. It has been replaced because we as a human, we want to use and abuse divine powers for our own purpose. Why? We're still not mature to a divine positions. But those who are the divine evolving right now within the new energies, they're gonna come. That is including the soulmate, the twin flames, divine partnerships. That's how you create the paradise. That is a two people coming together in the state of paradise. They become the example of it. People think that this is a joke. I would suggest you to go and watch Lindy Cowling's video on this. You think that I and Lindy were nuts? No, we're not. A lot of the people, if you pay attention in there, are not ready yet. But now the things are getting ready because the environment is going to be here. Are you going to be the seed? are you gonna be this one that you're gonna go and do this and show off, not to somebody else, to yourself. You to become the example of you towards others. You don't like something from within you, you see why you don't like it. And then you go there and improve from within. The new energies, talking about it, is like they're gonna pointing out an old issues, old situations. You're going to see this, but all of a sudden, the new energies is gonna tell you how to remove blockages from within you. Blockages, things that stopping you to go within the new energies. And by doing this, you're gonna take the flight. Okay. And some of the people did not use the energies for good. They use it for the material gains. That's not your job. You cannot judge them. The energies are energies. Whoever how use the energies, how looking at from within the energies, that is a depending of their own personality. But where the personality comes in? From their spirituality. You can be a spiritually evolved, you can be a spiritually mm, I don't know, you can be whoever you want to be, say guru or the highest level and so on from within, but you interfering with others and so on and situations that comes in and you have a visions within the others and so on. You don't look within yourself, you haven't reached the spiritual maturity. You to look at that within your personality. What I'm talking about, the spirituality helps you to evolve your personality. Your personality right now leads you towards action. And by the base of your actions, that's how the energy sees. Have you worked within? People want to manifest everything and anything. Now, at this moment, this present time, we're not talking about manifestations right now. We're talking about something more important to you. We are talking about to raise your consciousness and following this Elohim energies there. We're talking about the Metatron energies in here. The human who becomes an angel. If you haven't got these new energies, what they are, that's what they are. Yeah, and the lack of maturity will hold you back. There is a lot of things going to hold you back. People can hold you back. Energy connections, they are sucking you energy from you. They're going to hold you back. But there is also could be energies that you actually piled up since childhood from within, and you need to purge now. There's going to be an energies that you need to do on your own. So that's why I'm begging you right now. Even it's hard to talk about this because there is a lot of collective energy connecting with this. This is a family connecting energies there that you have to go ahead and purge out on you. So please stay away from energies exchange unless it's really necessary, unless it's really needed into it. Okay, because the new energies, that's what they want. That is what's coming in. The other information so I want to give it to you is that listening to the new energies, they're gonna tell you how to overcome all the old issues. Gosh, I hope you guys getting this. They're going to help you to see from a different, higher perspective of this. And that's what the new life is gonna be. Hi, Save Me. Thank you for coming in. And now, guys, if you have some questions, you can go ahead and ask about it. And yes, you're right. Others have been nasty and abusive towards me for changing 13 years. Nasty, yeah. For yeah, you need to go from within for help because before doing within this, Uh, the best person you need to advise currently is you. If you need some advice from others to help you with, there is something you don't see because right now it is fog. Have you seen through the energies, to the collective energy specifically? I'm talking about. This is like you put in a fish that it's supposed to be in the fresh water, and she needs to clear everything inside. And now you put that fish into that muddy lake. There is so muddy that you cannot even see what's going on in about 5, 10 inches in front of you. And now that fish is like, but I'm used to be to this clear, superior water. What's happening right now? And where you have to look within you. You need to adjust. You need to wait for the things to calm down. And the things when it calms down is let it go of the mud to settle down within. That is going to be a transformations from within you. You're going to be transformed to the new environment. The new environment that it's coming in, and that uh, yes, with my bravery. Thank you, Nick. And those new energies right now, after the if you haven't seen a clear spring water, go up into the mountains and see how the water is passing through the stones and becomes a river later on. And that is what the energy is. It's like a liquid of that water. The energy is passing through the stones. That is a through all the situations in life. Okay, it becomes clean and clear, and it's more purified. Yeah. Matthew, so true. Muddy water settles when left alone. Trying to clear muddy water only muddles. Yeah, I know. I know. It's trying to solve all the issues, Charles, all situations. But when you look at it from in above, Matthew, now you will see that the more you engage within the clear energies, actually, the more you calm down the storm from within. And that calm down the storm from within, it tells you, okay, there has been a lot of dead situations. There is a lot of dead beats, things. There is a lot of dead weight. You want to fly? Let me take care of that weight. But that weight, I'm going to transform it. I'm going to transform it to this mud. And that mud, it's going to give life to trees, to a grass. That water that is dirty, I'm going to purify it. It's going to go. I'm going to convert it to stones. The water, when it goes around the stones, brings and piles up a different minerals that how the stones are created in there, and you're getting control of this. But you gotta be in alignment to understand the current processes. So yes, exactly. All you need to do is still and observe. Exactly. Is there a certain planet alignment for this to happen? This is gonna happen right now within the full moon of Virgo. That it's coming. It's coming on March 7th. And we're talking about there's going to be a divine healing. So I was talking about this with someone today, and that is going to be a very important. This full moon that it's coming is going to be highly intense energies of the old. Is going to be pushing you to clear old karmic lessons in there, but not with aggravations, not by winning, not by going and create scandals, not going there and fight for it. It's gonna ask you for something very highly within the spirit. The full moon is gonna have divine energies with the North Node. It's gonna be squaring Mars. There is gonna be a lot of fight in there, but it's going to be opposing Saturn, Mercury, and the Sun. And at some portion, it's going to be actually also a opposing Neptune. Neptune right now in Pisces, he creates all this mud in there. But with all the shifts that Saturn is moving into Pisces and with Pluto moving into Aquarius, that is the old water Saturn going into Pisces, the karma. So forget Saturn is a karmic ruler moving into Pisces, like the end. Okay, you done what you get it done. That's it. It's done. Okay, but Pluto goes into Aquarius. It's like knock knock. Here's the new energies. You ready for it? You ready? You're Mr. Rebel. You came in here to change the world. Oh, you came here to do the new things. I'm with you. And Matthew, I have to agree with you. Pluto, in my opinion, is the keystone for all transformations. Pluto bounces back and forth across 0 graus for 2 years. We'll be getting glimpses of this is happening. We already got the glimpses earlier. Some of the people already got the energies. And right now, these energies are coming. The question is the people are ready. The one who are ready, they're gonna enjoy these transformations. They're gonna giving into um like a test pilot, like testing these new energies. In reality, there is gonna be so much going on with this, so much. Alchemy of balance in the sky. Jupiter and Venus will appear as one tonight. Yes, they're gonna be appearing. Why? This is the two beautiful planets within love, but if you look at it tonight, the moon is actually going to square all this. That is the intuitions that maybe missed the love and the growth. That could be the mother that is jealous that the daughter has this beautiful love that the mother didn't get. There's going to be a lot of triggers in that family situations inside of it. There could be a situations where mother and father have to step back and allow the daughter to love who they love. It's all family situations. But when you're looking at within the energy, it is telling you that love, it is about self development from within, which is in Aries. And since Nick, you're in Aries, God bless your soul, man. I know that love is going to be helping you to overcome everything that you need and be the love you are deserve to be. And yeah, unseen and set, will this clear the generational karma, family karma? Oh yes, once you cut the generational karma, the generational karma is gonna be cut by you understanding you didn't came here to solve somebody else's dirt. Maybe your parents, your grandparents, you're the new baby on the block. You came here to study things, but not to deal with your personal evolutions is more important than wasting time, effort, and energy. Someone who is lazy, somebody who is not accountable, someone who cannot keep their words and they cannot match with their actions, and someone who's not be able to do this because you're wasting something important. It's called time. And now this new energies that comes in and tells you, hey, you see this generational karma, you see this family karma, shift it back, send it back to the sender. Whoever has not grown, let him grow. If that is a someone in the spiritual realm who's passed away, guess what? You tell him, go and reincarnate and go do your thing. I don't have to deal with it. And that's how the generational karma that it's attached with the family, because it could be a generational karma attached to the country. You tell them, go ahead, fix your stuff. You have this mentality, you have these situations, and so on. And Saturn, that it's in Pisces, oh, he's going to be giving all this learning, all these situations. Because imagine you spend your life fixing somebody else's, but you didn't fix the things that you came here for. Sacrifice. A lot of the people are gonna call this the sacrifice, which is okay at certain point. But some of the people that wounded empaths, they will understand that by doing these sacrifices, basically they hurt themselves without showing up the people they need to help really. They to become an example of that love from within. So yeah. Oh, G Dust, thank you for coming in. Yes, Juanita, yes, I agree. There is no joke. It is real and happening in every moment. I learned to observe others, uh, watch, listen, and learn. This is all. It's gone. Listen and learn this. We really am so serious. We're fighting negative demonic energies. Yes, we do fighting globals energies from within. And when you look at those energies, you don't have to find it. That is it, the situations. You don't have to find it. They're not yours to find. It was never your fight from the begin with. It was just a fight of your parents, grandparents, culture, society, religions. They were not yours. You came for you here to learn and create love and light and create a paradise, not to fool around. But people comes in and goes on from within you, and here is the baggage, the luggage. The new energy tells you no, you need to stop this because there is no maturity, there is no growth. And now, can you imagine that you have and you carry this bag for it, and inside that bag you have your parents, your both grandparents on the both sides. You have all the grandparents, and then you have the grown grandparents and the grandparents, and you carry it within you. And now it's like, what I'm carrying this for? You guys pull them out of the bag and tell them, you guys didn't fix your stuff. Why I don't have to fix you? No, I don't. It is yours from the begin with. I have to evolve with this. If you're on a black ship that cuts the family ties and stay away from the family, now the new energy, it shows you why you cut it, why you become the black ship. The new energy, that's how it's going to transform within this. If you guys paid attention for it, that's what that is. Now you understand within the new energy. I don't know who that is, but someone is like, phew, who, deal, wow. Don't know who it is here in the chat, but someone is. That's what you become, the black sheep. To come to this moment, to come to this part of the generational situations to clear. But that is a connecting with everything. My deceased loved one is always with me. He helped me find peace. That is okay. If he helps you to find peace, that's good. Maria Richard, thanks, Dio. This helps me understand this transits better. Yes, the transits, it's going to be heavy. But in the next few years, when Saturn transiting to Pisces, that's what this is going to happen for. Okay. Crystal, hi, Dio. Welcome back. Great to see you. Thank you, Crystal. That I have sacrificed my everything for my family. We are the example. Have you sacrificed for your family and your family doesn't appreciate it? Actually, your family because they're immature and they think that you are always going to be for them. They're not grateful. They're not thankful for what you did. They shame and tame you that, oh, well, you didn't help me. Oh, you did not this. Oh, you should. Then you're going to understand that you did the sacrifice for nothing. You maybe sacrifice certain things within your soul connections. You maybe sacrifice certain things about to do other things. You may sacrifice things about the situations there and there. But as I said, there's gonna be a point of time, which is right now. That's what this is. Have you bust your butt off for develop family for your kids and so on and so on? And at the end of the day, your kids doesn't bother you. But it's gonna comes in. One of the kids is gonna come back to you, which is actually happens to me. Today, actually, I spent about a good hour and a half talking with my daughter. So it's good because right now it's healing time. Okay, so it's coming into these positions in there. But if you sacrifice yourself for your kids and they're, we talked about this before. Very good example. That was the movie Bug Bomb. It is on YouTube. Have not seen it. Usually Hollywood does not talking about these situations. The ultimate sacrifice of the parents sacrifice everything for their own kids. What did they sacrifice? Their love, their time, their situations. Hopefully you don't find yourself down the road, but you are going to find things from within you, things of the situations. Another thing is, are you going to appreciate your parents? Did they sacrifice for you? Or they just toss you out there and, oh, well, deal with your life? So there is a lot of karma clearing going on. So, yeah, siblings too, and children, and their, oh God, siblings, yeah, oh, everybody, yes. Jesus, my mom don't want me to get married. I don't know why they don't want me to have blessing. Ah, why would your mother not want you to get married? Why? Have you ever talked to her about it? Is she happily married, or her marriage is for? Take a look from within G Dust, see what it is. Juanita, laugh, you funny, deal. Oh yeah, you gotta be have some fun with this, but it's fun in a serious way, you know. Sometimes I have to be laughing and creating things, but when I come talk about serious stuff, it is about funny situations also. Unseen said, Sonia, is this time to clear our life issues? Does not go for. Yes, something doesn't work, it doesn't work. Would you go with a car on the road that's not running? You're either going to repair it or you will understand this car is beyond repair and leave it. Maybe the car told you, I can't run anymore. Maybe somebody told you, I don't want to be in relationships anymore, with their actions, with their performance, with their situations, with their energies. Because if you drive me, I'm going to leave you in the middle of the road. And you have to let it go of that car. Maybe you have to learn to walk instead of driving a car. But at least you're moving. So some of the things is going to get cleared in the next 2.5 years. Yes, that is. So, that's wonderful. The current entanglements to end. That is going to end it unless one way or another, speak, no speak, talk, no talk, situations and so on. Karma is a karma. And for some, the karma is going to help. For some, the karma is going to be, oh boy, the B word for it. And maybe you get good what you got, so on, as long as you're clear in your consciousness about you, what you have not fixed, what you have not go, what you need to do, and so on and so on. But be honest to your own self. I'm convinced that if we don't do what's right for ourselves and be true to authority, they continue to, well, yeah, if you're not true to yourself, you're not working within the true energies. It's always been that way. Always has been that way. But if you look at it, the generational karma, and you look at it, the family karma, and look at it, the situations behind, did you got a good example of truth? Yeah, the people have been truthful to you, they promised certain things, they didn't did it. And so on. I mean, look at it, even in the business. In the business, when you get in a new job and they're kind of like bring the heavens towards you so you can get to work. And when you get into the job in the first 3 weeks, it's like, well, they promised me this, this, and this, and I'm getting all this, this, and this. Man, the alarm begins to sound from within you. Or you talk to a people, you trying to get things and so on and so on. And when the time comes in to performs, and guess what? You get that like in a truck, you guys have that air horn on the trucks that they can make you even jump in your car if you're driving in front of them slow. That's what this is for. Yeah. I don't know if the karma will ever end. Actually, the karma ends when you're not creating karma. You actually flow within the energies and you're not creating karma. When you don't create karma, you actually, the new energies is going to tell you this. Very good, actually. G Dust, the new energies is going to be telling you. You see all that baggage? It is because of karma that has been developed. There is situations that has been done. They have effects for it. But if you are flowing within the energy, if everything was very good and right, and you flow within the energies, are you creating karma? People's gonna say doing a good karma. I'm talking about, yeah, you can develop a good karma, but what it's coming towards you. Do you have a karma to go back and solve and resolve and all the issues and so on? No, you're getting a karma for creation. You get energy of the creations. That's what the purpose of all this is. That is all these energies that comes in it to create, not to demolish, not to destroy, not to manipulate and so on, to create the karma. You don't want it to create karma. Somebody wants to create karma, that's their problem. You leave them. Tell them, it's like, you know what? You did all this to yourself, you did all this stuff. It's your karma. Solve it. I don't need that. I'm going to create something. I'm going to work in there. I'm glad your daughter talked to you. I'm 5 the same. Tried not learning who I am and I think you got. Yeah, actually, today was the 10-year anniversary of our father-daughter day, and I was so funny that I found those pictures and I sent it to her, and she was happy. Like, oh my god, wow, that's funny. Yeah, it's funny. So yeah. Grande, no thanks. That's what we have to find out the way ourselves. Yes. Aquarius air horn. Oh yeah. Actually, Alchemy of Balance, I think we should put like a 10 of this air horns in there. And it's been like boom, 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 boom. They have different tonality in there. So different people is gonna wake up at the different frequency of these horns. Hopefully that doesn't blow up something. Maybe their rear ends. I know you're gonna laugh at this. I heard you, Nick. I know I heard you. But it is what it is, acting on the energies in there. So Maria Richards, laughing out loud. Lafa, yeah, I literally started a new job 3 weeks ago. I have been told I'm considered to be three different positions already. No pain out yet. Very good, Andrea. That is good. I was talking about that the new energy is gonna put you into new places and new situations in there, and the universe is gonna put you. Okay, but if there is gonna be a people, energy, situations prevent you from being where you need to be, the universe is gonna be no mercy. And people's gonna find out this Virgo situations the way it is, because after it's healed, all this, it's like, well, this person has to do this and this, well, this person has to do this and that. How about this person? And all this focus towards the others has to end. And when it's ending, the karma is gonna come in and place for it, and the moon is gonna be moving into Libra, and there's gonna be a divine energies between the sun at Pisces and the North Node towards the moon. Do you guys know what this is? This is the emotions, the energy of balance inside of it that it's bringed from the karma and the authority of the universe that's going to happen. Those are the divine aspects in there. This is why the marriage between Taurus and Pisces leads to a balance from within, because the one shows up the material world, the other shows up the end of the day to create that balance inside. This is why these divine aspects are about. It's called Yod. But Yod, if you look at it, is actually the old word. Okay? So I had it somewhere translated in a few languages what the Yod means in there. But the Yod is that triangle. It's very specific. Divine energies. So you guys have any idea for tomorrow's talk? Let me know. If not for it, I was just giving you these new energies today. I know I feel a little bit off from these energies. If you get the cold, if you get the headaches, I can understand. That is the cleaning part, because everything that it's out there, it's affecting you. So Dio, other people can cause chaos and negative karma, and this is what happened to me. The big wolf X, he ruined my children's up, brings up still the morning. He's ruined my children. I love karma. Juanita, you have to stop digging into these old wounds and start beginning to have this new energies cleaned up. It's time to let it go of the big bad wolf. He's a big bad wolf in there. And leave it at that. That is about cutting contract for it. Okay, that's what it is for. I have a call too right now, Andrea. Yeah, people have that. That made a video that's called Twin Flame called. Usually goes around all these things that it's unspoken or during upgrades, because you have to flush the old things out for it. Have you seen a cup that you actually left it somewhere with the juice, and the juice got so sticky on the bottom of the cup? You have to soak it up a little bit. You have to wait for it and then wash that. And from some other people, there's gonna be like this. Okay, once you washed it, what do you have to do? Rinse it. And what the process it's coming. That full moon actually is gonna show up the dirt and it's gonna rinse it. later on after the moon it's transitioning to Libra on the first 2 days when it moves into it. So that's going to be like 4 days after the full moon event, and 10 when the moon enters Scorpio. There's going to be some energies there. Actually, you will understand what you clear that out. It's going to be funny. All right, guys. So thank you for the love and the light and the sharing, guys. Thank you for being here. I will see you tomorrow and see what we are gonna be talk about. I'm probably gonna pick up from the yesterday's chart that you guys did things, suggestions, and so on. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for doing everything that you do, and appreciate you so much. All right, guys, and remember, be patient, be with love, and allow things to happen on its own. All right, guys, love you so much. Be love, cheers the love and the light, and we'll see each other tomorrow. A lot of love, alchemy balance. Oh yeah, aliens. Yes, aliens. You too, Humboldt. Thank you, dear. Love you. Oh, you're welcome. Love you back. And this full moon, how will affect Pisces and Aries? Ooh, Pisces. The Pisces, that's going to be ending of things. Could be a lot of purge, could be a lot of things inside, but it's going to be clarity. Clarity within the soul. That is going to be for Aries. That's going to be after the clarity is a new beginning. That's how it's going to be, Sonia. It's going to be a new beginning. Maybe you have to let go of the old. Oh, that's so much. Oh, somebody's carrying so much stuff. Don't know who that is, but my throat chakra all of a sudden just blocked. And you have to. Maybe some of you have a hard time of letting go of the old ways, old learnings, old knowledge, old situations. You might find out yourself during these upgrades. It's like, dude, I knew so many things, and then now I. Of course, you lost it because guess what? It's been replaced by new. You think you're gonna keep it on it? It's like somebody clean up your file system, and all your files are gone, and you're like, "What is in my files?" You got new. You're renewed. You got reborn, rebirth. Some of you may be even experiencing to extreme, like reincarnations without you been dying. Well, that's gonna be awkward to someone. I don't know who that is, but somebody maybe needed to hear this. All right, guys, let's share the love and the light. And thank you for being here. Love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow.